How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome on this cold. Man, it feels really, really cold out there. Holy cow, it's cold. I had to break out my coat. It's cold. How's it going, Casey? It's cold. Man, it's cold out there, especially with that wind. Holy cow. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody had a great, great week. Know some guys got stuck. Go ahead and wait a couple minutes here, see what we've got going on. Oh man. So if Tyler, if you see this video, I want to wish you a happy birthday. Thanks a lot, man. You're a good cat. Like to see you sometime here soon. Wonder how many we're going to get in here tonight. I know the ladies, they had to I think they were going to go and well, I know wife and my daughter had to go to get their hair done tonight, so I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble for not noticing something. I hope not. Who all is in here? Is it just Casey? It says we have 3 people watching. Curtis, you in here yet? I feel all alone right now. Don't have very many people in here at the moment. I feel forgotten. So, anyways, go ahead and kind of make this a little short and sweet, I guess, tonight. Try to keep it very minimal, I guess. So on our FLQ group page, if everybody will go on there and take a look, I do have a poll. That poll is in regards to what we were discussing last week about possibly changing up the days for the live. You got to realize summertime's coming in. I really enjoy doing these lives to try to give an update with all of our drivers, try to basically connect with everybody because everybody's all over the United States. And I think it's going to be a great opportunity if we can get a really good feedback from all of our guys, all the drivers, even some of our outside customers. Because I was actually told today that we actually have a few of our customers and some of their employees that actually watch this. So it's something that we want to try to be able to get as many people involved as we can while being able to control what is being said and try to have a good kind of do something really good that everybody's going to enjoy. Try to give everybody a good update of how we're doing and pretty much move on from there. But yeah. So if you guys take a look and you go to the group, it should be on there right now, but there should be, if you guys go to the FLQ Transportation group group page, there should be a poll on there. And if you would, yeah, apparently some of the, Casey, it looks like you have already voted. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So if you guys would just go ahead and vote. And then what we'll do is we're not going to change it up next week. What we will do is we'll probably make some sort of announcement depending on how many people show up at the cookout. And then we'll go ahead and probably make a live video on it prior to that as well. So, but I definitely want everybody to go on there. Again, it is on the FLQ Transportation Group page, not the business page, but the actual group. Most of the drivers are a part of that group. We do have a couple that are not a part of it, but and we're trying to get them a part of it. But they're kind of the ones that don't really like technology, so they're not really on Facebook. So, and I understand that. So we can't complain about that. But if everybody would just take a minute out of your time and just go on there and vote. Like I said, it's going to be kind of helpful for us, and we want to try to get as many of the guys involved as humanly possible. Like I've always said, you guys help make this company. You guys do everything you can for this company, and we try to do everything that we can for you. And we just want to try to get you guys involved. We want to make sure that you guys are as fully involved in this as we are, or I am, and and just keep it that way. So that's kind of the end of that one on the poll. Next thing is if you have not already heard, the 24th, which is going to be next Saturday, the 24th of next Saturday, we are going to be having a cookout. All of our drivers are invited to show up and come. And we would love to have you out. We are going to be smoking a beef brisket. Actually, we may end up smoking 2 of them, depending on how many are going to show up. I believe it's a 20-pound beef brisket. I love smoking stuff. I mean, I love smoking stuff on the grill, so hopefully it'll turn out really good. The intentions are to actually start smoking it probably. I'm guessing I'm probably going to start smoking it the night before. I'll probably throw it on about 8 o'clock at night, and I'll probably cook all night long, all day, and then it should be ready to go probably about 1 or 2 o'clock, give or take, and then we'll take it off, and then we'll probably let it rest for a little bit, and hopefully that'll end up turning out pretty well. So, hey, Brandy, hopefully your night is going well. I don't think I'm very popular tonight. I think everybody's pretty tuckered out. I don't understand it. It is cold, man. Tonight's a soup night. I'm telling you, tonight is really, really, really cold. And I'm telling you what, I was out help working on a trailer, for Steve, and man, I tell you what, that wind. Oh my God, it is cold. It feels a lot colder than, I don't know what it is. I think it maybe 35 degrees outside right now. It's cold. It is cold. So Brandy, I don't know. I don't know how many. Okay, so we're trying to get a head count of how many people are going to bring their kids and how many are basically going to leave them at home. I do know that for the most part, as of right now, I think we're looking at 15 as of right now. I do think there could be more than that. And to be very honest with you, we'll probably next week we'll have a more of a definite head count of how many guys are going to be able to show up. and we're going to go ahead and make an announcement on probably on Thursday. Thursday night. That's the reason why I'm not trying to change anything else up right now, is because if we have to change up the location of where we're going to have it, it's either going to be here at our house, or we're going to have it over at the yard. And now there's going to be some logistical problems that we're going to have at the yard if we do decide to do something like that. Well, to be honest with you, I love cheesecake too. Cheesecake is one of my favorites. That's the one thing that I cannot ever get enough of. I love cheesecake, especially a good cherry cheesecake. Oh my God. Yes. 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 So, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a final head count next week. We're going to try to get it all done by Thursday. Also, we're going to be able to know how many guys are going to be able to be around. The girls, as of right now, are asked at this point in time to get as many of the trucks back over this direction as humanly possible. Now we know that there's going to be some that are going to be out, but we're going to do everything that we can to try to get everybody home next weekend, or back over here towards Hicksville, so they can at least try to join us. I would say blueberry's pretty good. I do care for some blueberry. Blueberry's nice. And I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know what everybody else is going to like. I'm assuming blueberry and cherry is probably going to be a safe bet. I would assume. I would assume that's going to be pretty good. So anyways, like I was mentioning, I was thinking maybe next week Thursday we should have a really good head count of how many people are going to show up. I would prefer to have it here at the office, or even plain. Yeah, plain is good too. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you put on it. Cheesecake is cheesecake, and it's great. It's phenomenal. So, um, but anyways, next week we're going to get a final head count, and once we get that final head count, then we'll make a decision of what location it's going to be at. Apple pie is good, but it doesn't compare to cheesecake. Bub, are you going to end up showing up next week? What you got going on? How's the baseball thing going? Is it going to be any good? Are you and Steph going to be able to show up, or do you know yet? I'll bring the boys out too. I mean, it don't really matter. I don't care. I know my kids are probably going to have to work. Okay. Busy? No, you're never too busy to come and see me, man. Come on now. If anybody has any requests about what they would like to make, the main course is going to be a beef brisket. Like I mentioned, that we're going to have some smoked mac and cheese. I know Tina's going to be making some poppers, jalapeno poppers, which they are really good too. Um, I know Curtis, he is going to be trying to make some famous hamburgers. Um, that's cool. Yeah, just come on after the game. We'll probably be at it until probably 11, 12 o'clock, maybe even later than that. It just depends on who all wants to hang out. So, but just let us know. Give us a good idea of what we need to have and what we need to make. Um, yeah, baked beans would be pretty good. We weren't going to have baked beans on the menu, but um, I did have a couple of suggestions I can't remember who it was. Somebody last week about something about baked beans, so we may be able to do some baked beans too as well. You know, so but I think that kind of covers what's going to be taking place next week. Like I said, if there's any changes or anything like that, we'll let you guys know. Just keep an eye on it for Thursday next week during our live. I do plan on doing the live next week, and that's the reason why I'm not changing anything right now. So, um, But anyways, that's yeah, that's pretty much on that one. My sorry guys, my phone here is um for some odd reason it's trying to. Hopefully nobody's hearing any of that going off. Trying to get it squared away here. All right, there we go. Um, another tidbit that I want to kind of touch on here. Again, I know we did a lot of it last week. We touched on an awful lot last week. To be honest, it's kind of be open. I think realistically, we're gonna probably start having people show up around noon, 1 and 2 o'clock. Leanne was wanting to basically have the sit down time about 5, between 5 and 6. I plan on having the brisket done and off the smoker by about 2, so that it can rest because it's been running all day long. And so we plan on trying to eat probably around 5 6 o'clock, and then however long it goes after that. I know weather's going to play a big role in it too. I hope to God it's warmer than what it's going to be, what it is now. Oh my God, that would be miserable. So nap time. You know, to be frank with you, I haven't had a nap in the last few days. Um, every now and then, yeah. I mean, I'm an old timer here. I mean, look at all this gray, man. Holy cow. So, anyways, back to what we're going to get at here. All right, so next, let's see. The All right, so like we mentioned last week, we're getting ready for a 72-hour blitz. Super gray, super gray. We're getting ready for a 72-hour blitz, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, I found one today, um, and I kind of got on to the guy. It needs to be taken care of. They're going to be looking for a lot of different things. Just because they're sitting there saying that they're going to be looking at the hours of service rules, man, I hope not. I really, really hope not. I'm hoping everything ends up changing. We'll see. We got a few more days here. Hopefully it'll be somewhat decent. We've still got some time. So anyways, I want to get at you know, the 72-hour blitz is going to be starting here before long. And guys, I can't stress it enough. Make sure your stuff is all together. Make sure everything is right. Make sure that everything, as far as your books, fire extinguishers, triangles, go through your straps. Make sure you have no cuts in your straps. Make sure your equipment is in tip-top shape. And just make sure that you're going to be able to pass those inspections, because they are going to start coming down, and they're going to start coming down pretty hard. I know a month ago, we were basically every single one of our trucks was, I mean, literally, we could not drive down the road without being inspected. So we need to anticipate that it's going to be the same way during the 72-hour blitz. It's just do it, guys. Just make sure it's all good to go. If there's a problem, get her fixed. Get it taken care of. If you need me to help you out and you're swinging by the yard, swing by the yard and I'll come out and I'll help you do it. Okay? Just make sure that your equipment is 100% tip-top shape, and keep it all together. Does anybody have any questions? I know we don't have very many people watching this right now, so I don't know where everybody's at, but hey, that's okay. They can watch it later. That's a great thing about this Facebook crap, where I don't have to record it and people can actually come and look at it anytime they need to. So it's great. So does anybody need to add anything? Well, I've got a minute. I know it's probably just Casey and Brandy in here right now. I don't know about Bub. He might be still here. So I think Bub's at a baseball game tonight, if I'm not mistaken. He may not be. They may have canceled it. I don't know. On a final note, um, it's kind of odd. I was contacted by a company up out of Pennsylvania earlier today on Facebook. It's kind of odd for that to take place. Um, but I'm going to be reaching out to them tomorrow. Apparently, they do some agriculture equipment. If you've been to if you was at our Facebook page, um, you should have seen it. Um, but they're requesting us to give them a contact or give them a call, and we're going to be contacting them in the morning. See what we can get worked up on that side of thing. See how it is, huh? What do you mean by that, Casey? Man, I'm telling you what, it's just man, I have to honestly say, you are an awesome cat. I really do. You and Brandy. Brandy don't even have to be in here half the time, but she's more than welcome to join and whenever she wants. But man, I tell you what, you know, I really appreciate you guys showing up. I mean, it really means a lot to me. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. So, and it's not just Casey. So, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Did you get some of the wedding some more of the wedding plans all figured out? Getting there? Well, that's good. Could call in on Discord if you got a topic. Well, small details now. Okay. Did you so when it I don't want to go too much into oh, I see. Okay. Did you being that you're going to be over by the ocean, are you did you do you have a pretty good seafood planned or what is all that about? I know some people don't like seafood. I mean, you're the bride, so everything is, it's pretty much your day. Mahi mahi. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be good. I like mahi mahi. That's pretty good. Yep. Beef medallions. I don't know what beef medallions on. It probably that's probably more like a what is it? Like I don't know what a beef medallion is. Sounds good though. Sounds real good. So, anyways, guys, I think we're going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody that showed up. Ah, that's cool. You can or you can't. That's why. Okay, I was thinking that Casey was telling me that you could not, but Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. It'll turn out, everything will be great. So, iodine allergy. Okay. Well, all right, everybody. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits for the night. Again, I want to thank everybody for doing an amazing job of keeping track of all their safety records and doing everything that we need to do on that side of things. We always still need to improve. Um, Thanks a lot for everything that everybody is doing right now. Seems to be going pretty well. So, give a big shout out for the girls. Thanks a lot, ladies. Appreciate it. Do an amazing job. And other than that, I think that's probably going to be all for tonight. I think I covered everything that I wanted to. Um, yeah, I think that's going to be all. So, anyways, you guys have a great evening. If you're out and about, um, stay warm because it's kind of chilly. And anybody that's running through the western states, be careful because I guess they're getting some snow. Don't know how long it's going to stick around, but just be careful out there. And um, other than that, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.